Here is 10 things you need to do before the brand new Fairy update. Let's not waste any time, let's get straight into this. But before that, if you guys could just go down there, hit that subscribe and like button, that'd be greatly appreciated. We're trying to get to 400k, so please. Thing number one that you need to do is get yourself one of these exclusive pets which you get out of the brand new Sky chest, which is going to be called the Mandrake. Now you might be like, why the hell are you telling me to get this pet? So for those who don't know what the Mandrake actually does, if we go ahead and place that down in my garden, this guy, every single time you go ahead and harvest a Mandrake crop, so there's a Mandrake pet and there's a Mandrake crop. Keep that in mind. Every single time you harvest the Mandrake crop, you have a 3.64% chance to apply the Rot mutation to a random fruit in your garden. Now you might say, what is the point of the Rot mutation? Well guys, if we go ahead and check this out, the Rot mutation has a ×8 multiplier. Basically, it multiplies the value of your plant by ×8. But did you know if you actually combine the Rot mutation with the Bloomed mutation, you get something called the Gloom mutation. Yes, you have to combine the Bloom mutation with the Rot mutation and you are gonna get something called Gloom. And Gloom has a 30x multiplier, which actually is not that bad. In fact, it's almost as good as Harmonized Chakra, which is quite a rare mutation. So yeah, the Mandrake is actually not entirely a bad pet. It's kind of underrated, I'm not gonna lie, so you should definitely get it because it is quite good. For those who don't know how to get the Bloom mutation, by the way, you can simply get this from the Spriggan, if I can spell it right. There you go. This thing right here, it's in the shop too. So yeah, if you guys get this and the Mandrake, you are gonna be making a lot of money, bro. Trust me. Moving on, the second thing that you should be doing inside of this update is buy as many of these seeds as you possibly can inside of this update, guys. Get all of these cosmetics because once again, they are never going to be returning. Especially get the pets. Now you might be like, why should I get some of these pets? They aren't really that crazy. Like the gnome pet, sure, it's got a cool mutation and whatnot, but why do I need like 50 of them? You don't need 50 of them, but if you can get 50 of them, good for you. But guys, get as many of these pets as you can, because what you can do is head over to places like my Discord server, link to which is going to be in the description down below. Then head over to trading after this update is gone, by the way, and you're going to see a bunch of people trading these exclusive pets. And a bunch of people are going to be buying these pets because some people just like to collect them, while others might want some of their abilities, like the Mandrake's ability. Maybe you forgot to get the Mandrake, maybe you never got the Mandrake, maybe you're doing a challenge where you want each and every mutation on every single plant, then you might need something like Mandrake so you can get all of those mutations. And for those people, you are gonna have to trade these exclusive pets, and for that reason, just go ahead and get all of these pets in your inventory, bro. Keep at least one of them so you can sell them in the future. This is completely optional, but you know, I'm just saying, this is something you can do to make a quick buck if you wanna. Another thing you should definitely stock up on is going to be the Silver Mutation Fertilizer, whatever this thing is. The Silver Fertilizer, guys, this thing is actually pretty decent. It's actually pretty good because what it basically does is it applies the Silver Mutation onto your plants. And if you don't have access to something like Dragonfly, which makes your plants gold, or even something like Butterfly, which makes your plant rainbow, this is basically like the budget option for those two. So if you guys don't have gold or rainbow on your plants, try and get at least silver on it so your plant is worth a lot more money. Once again, because of the way mutations are calculated in this game, silver, gold, and rainbow mutations are worth way more. Even though they're just respectively 5x, 20x, and 50x, they are worth a lot more money. I'm not gonna get into how it's calculated. If you guys know, good. If you don't, just go Google it, bro. But basically, if you have the silver, gold, or the rainbow mutation, your plant is gonna be worth a lot of money. So make sure you have at least one of them every time you're trying to make an expensive plant. So yeah, if you guys want a easy way to get silver guaranteed on your fruits every single time, head over to the Giant right now and get yourself the Silver Fertilizer. It's pretty easy to get. Alternatively, you can also go ahead and get help from Stock Notifier. So unless you guys want to AFK in the game and constantly keep on checking the shop to see what is coming in the shop, maybe you don't want to use the restock feature here because you don't have money, what you can do is head over once again to my Discord server. The link is going to be in the description down below. Then head over to Stock Notifiers right over here. And as you guys can see, every single time the stock is updated, we actually get a notification inside of my Discord server. So yeah, check this out, guys. It basically shows you every single thing that is in the event shop, along with every single thing that's in the gear shop and the seed shop. So if you guys want an easy way to be notified every single time the shop updates, join my Discord server. Link is going to be in the description down below. And yeah, it basically pings you for whatever you want to be notified for. It's really useful. So use this now. It's extremely useful. And yeah, basically try and complete the entire giant quest, because this is obviously never going to be coming back to the game. Get something like the Griffin, because this does give you a new mutation, which is going to be the Cyclonic mutation, which gives you guys a times 50 multiplier. It's absolutely insane. So if you can get your hands on the Griffin, it is extremely useful. Check this out. So yeah, it gives you the Cyclone mutation, which is basically a times 50 multiplier, which is very good. We love that. We love increasing the value of our pets. Now, let's talk about a few things you need to do before this week's admin abuse. There isn't going to be a big admin abuse this week, I'm pretty sure, because Jandalp did say this. He said that there's not going to be a big admin abuse because he is exhausted from last week's admin abuse, so fair enough to him. But even though we are getting a small admin abuse this week, what I recommend you guys to do is clear out your garden. So remove any useless plants in your garden, like, you know, if you guys have extra cactuses, get them out of here, bro. If you guys have extra corn, get them out of there. Or alternatively, you can have a messy garden like this, and then you can go ahead and change your slot to a clean slot, where basically you only have your high value plants. Once again, I repeat, only have your high value plants in a singular plot, just so they have the highest chance to get all of the goody mutations. I've talked about this multiple times, guys. Remove any low level plants you have, because they are gonna get all of the good mutations, and then your high level plants aren't gonna get the mutation, which is not good at all. Another thing you should definitely stock up on is gonna be right here again, and this is gonna be one of the funnest item in the entire game. Funnest, is that a word? I don't know, bro, but the can of beans is so freaking good, bro. This thing is so freaking cool. I have 231 of these, by the way, and it did not take me long to get these at all. But as you guys can see, using this, I can actually jump really high. Not as high as that pine cone. Jesus, that's absolutely massive, bro. How does that even happen? Dude, what? As I was saying, anyways, yeah, you can jump really high, and I don't know when this is going to be useful, but I'm telling you, man, no one is going to have this after the update is done, so definitely get it as soon as you can. Another thing you should definitely do, as you guys saw, this update, we actually needed quite a lot of shekels. It seems like the developers of the game are starting to put focus on shekels again. So make sure you guys have a lot of shekels before this update actually comes out, because we are gonna need them. We are definitely gonna need them, because yeah, as you guys can see, these things are worth a lot of money. Plus, of course, we have this right here too, so the restock. So if we get anything like this update, if the next update is anything like this update, we are gonna need a lot of shekels. So make sure you guys are farming shekels today before this update actually comes out, just so that you guys are prepared for when the next update comes out and you have to spend like another trillion shekels just to get one little item, you know? If you guys actually manage to get yourself a bunch of rare pets like the new lion lemon, or the lemon lion, sorry, do not sell this. I've already made an entire video talking about these. It could be any, it could be this one, it could be the apple gazelle, this guy right over here, it could even be the new green bean. If you guys have any of these pets, try and get multiples of them and hold on to them. Do not sell them, guys, because trust me, they are gonna be worth so much money once the value of them actually starts increasing. Because what usually happens is, when these pets first come out, a lot of noobs start selling them off like instantly, and because of that, the prices of these pets go down a lot. People are selling these for dirt cheap. But in a few weeks, once all of the pro traders actually get their hands on these exclusive pets, the value for these pets starts increasing by a lot. I'm telling you guys, each one of these pets, whether it's the green bean, the lemon lion, or even the apple gazelle, they are all extremely OP pets. So I feel like the value for these pets is gonna absolutely skyrocket. So make sure you guys are holding on to it and do not sell them. Also, check this out, bro. This guy has so many freaking cycling men. Cycling men? Yeah, cycling men. You know what? Let's just call them that. Holy, how do you even manage to do this, bro? Now, another thing I recommend you guys to do is level up your pets. A lot of people, including myself, tend to neglect the fact that you can actually get mutations on your pets. Now, do not mutate your pets. Just make sure you guys actually level them up. So get them all to level 50, and I'll tell you guys exactly why. Get your pets to level 50 because this update, we might be getting a new pet mutation. And if we are getting a new best pet mutation, then if you have a level 50 pet, you can instantly just go ahead and try and get this new mutation. So level up your pets. If you already have a good mutations on your pet, then it doesn't really matter. But if you don't, then level up your pets and wait till you guys get a new mutation on it when the new update actually comes out. Hope I'm making sense here. Get pet to level 50. Once pet level at 50, wait for a new update, get new mutation on level 50 pet. Hope that makes sense. Anyways, moving on. I think you all know by this time that we get admin abuses every single Saturday. And these admin abuses actually start an hour before the update actually comes out. 1 hour before the update comes out, we get an admin abuse. And during these admin abuses, you want to stay ready. I'm telling you, bro, you are going to make so much freaking money from these admin abuses. Because every single time there is an admin abuse, we get crazy stocks for the Grandmaster Sprinkler, Level Up Lollipop, Master Sprinkler, Godly, Advanced, any of these sprinklers, guys. If you want to get a bunch of them, I mean like 10, 20, 30 of them at once, you need to join admin abuses because check this out, guys. Look at the amount of Master Sprinklers I have. I know some of you might have more than me, but yeah, look at the amount of Master Sprinklers I have, and look at the amount of Grandmaster Sprinklers I have. Guys, I literally got these in 1 day. Yes, one admin abuse got me 16 Grandmaster Sprinklers. It was absolutely insane. So make sure you guys are ready with a lot of money before the admin abuse actually starts and join the admin abuse. This of course goes for seeds too. We get a bunch of crazy seed stock every single time there is an abuse. So make sure you guys are ready with a bunch of money because check this out. I have 43 beanstalk seeds and I don't know what to do with it. Speaking of what to do with your useless items in your inventory, you probably have a lot of pets and these pets are probably clogging up your inventory a lot. Now, you can, of course, go over to the gear shop, to the crafting place, and you can go ahead and make yourself a pet pouch. But of course, that takes effort, and we do not want to put effort. Look, man, I'm not going to spend 12 hours trying to make this. Like, I'll be realistic with you, bro. Alternatively, what you can do is make an alt account on Roblox, use this alt account to join your own game, and once you guys are in your own game, simply gift all of your pets that you're not currently or actively using to your alt account. And what this basically does is it makes your alt account sort of this bank that holds all of your pets that you might need, but you also don't want to delete. You know what I'm saying? For example, once again, Lemon Lion, how often am I going to use this? Probably like once, twice a week maybe. So for that reason, I'm just going to gift this over to my alt account, let it hold the pet so I don't accidentally delete it on my main account and stuff. And now I have a bunch of free space in my main account and all of my pets are now on my alt account. Problem solved. You don't need to get 50 pet pouches, bro. You don't need it. You don't need it. Trust me, bro. This is way easier. And every single time you guys need your pet, you can simply just log your alt account into your game and gift the pet back to yourself. There's literally no disadvantage. It's completely free and it can be done in 5 minutes. So I'm just saying. This of course applies to plants too. So if you guys have any exclusive plants that you want to keep, you know, sentimental value or whatever, you can do the same thing. Alternatively, you can also use your alt accounts to farm double the rewards we normally get. For example, if there is an admin abuse happening, join on 2 accounts, maybe 3, maybe 4, whatever you want, but join on multiple accounts so you can get multiple of the same reward, because as you guys know, all of this is universal. If I have 3 recoil wrenches in my shop, then you have 3 recoil wrenches in your shop too, unless of course the time resets. But yeah, basically take advantage of this. If Jandal goes ahead and stocks 16 freaking Grandmaster Sprinklers, buy them on your account, buy them on your alt account, and boom, you guys have 32 Master Sprinklers, or sorry, Grandmaster Sprinklers instead of just 16. And if you guys did not know, you can actually use sprinklers on other people's plots. Check this out, Master Sprinkler, this is not my plot, that is some other random person's plot, and I can still place it right there, and that is gonna work just like it regularly works in my garden. Oh, he caught me. Oh god, he caught me. Alright, run. Yeah. Now this next step might sound like a little bit of self-glazing, but subscribe. Like, I don't mean that in a give me subscribers way. Actually, I do mean that in a give me subscribers way, but trust me, it's gonna help you guys out a bunch. Literally just subscribe to the YouTube channel for like a week, and the amount of tips and tricks and glitches and facts and just quick little tips that I'm gonna be sharing with you guys is gonna make it all worth it, bro. So yeah, if you guys play Grow a Garden a lot, if you guys want to know all of the secret tips in this game, all of the secret glitches in this game, before before they are, of course, patched. Subscribe to the YouTube channel because I'm usually one of the first YouTubers to cover them. Same goes for update at literally every single thing in the game. I have no life, is what I'm trying to say, and you should subscribe and take advantage of that. And most importantly, of course, enjoy the game. This is not a full-time job. You're just playing a game, bro. Anyways, guys, that's pretty much every single thing I have for you. Let me know if you guys are excited for this new fairy update. I know I am. Once again, we're trying to get to 400k. Hit that like, subscribe button. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.